Okay, IED, we're going to try the tolerate this activity where we have our little tolerance blocks here. Each one of these we're going to label based on where we are on the left, the center, or the right, and these numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 down along here. So we have, this would be 1 left, this would be 1 center, this would be 1 right, and then 2 left, 2 center, 2 right, and then so on and so on. We also have these metal dowel rods, and we're going to use these metal dowel rods to actually check the tolerances as we go through. And we need to kind of ask ourselves a couple of questions. Like, sometimes they're really easy to go through. These would be clearance fits, because obviously, like, if you look at any row on number 4, this dowel rod moving through here would be a clearance fit. Let's get the actual diameters on these dowel rods real quick. So I'm going to measure the diameter of this dowel rod, and I'll put it up here for you guys. So it looks like it's 0.159. Okay, so the first one is 0.159 inches. The second one, which we'll call the medium dowel rod, is 0.1. Let's see, I'm gonna move it up here. Doesn't quite make it to 2, so I would make it 0.189 for the next one, because it doesn't quite make it to 0.190. I think these things can be off by a thou. I think it'll be all right. And then we'll use the big dowel rod, and the big dowel rod will have a measurement value of, let's see here, this one actually makes it to 0.2, so it's going to be 0.236. Yeah, 0.236. Just checking to make sure there wasn't any parallax there. All right, so let's take this, let's go with the big guy first. So this is the large dowel rod, and we're going to check it on left, then center, then right. So I'm going to check it on the left side, and it seems to have a really hard time going through, but if I twist it, it should have no problem. I can test it out because I can actually just move this thing around freely by having it stuck in there. It doesn't get out very easily much at all. Then whenever I check it with the center, so this one is clearly, this one is an interference fit. These are meant to kind of squeeze together. Okay, and the next one, it's a little easier to do. You can still move things around, but it slides every once in a while, so it doesn't completely and totally flip around. So if I move it around and twist it like this, it definitely slides. Okay, and then the third one on the right side, I think, that one just, you can easily make that one go all the way through. So even though these 3 holes look the same, they have 3 different tolerances to them. Okay, let's go for the second one. If I try them down here, they're clearly, all of these are going to be clearance fits. Let's try the third one. This one has a little bit, still flips through though. The next one, that one goes through. And then the next one, oops, that one goes all the way through. Let's try this big one out then and see if we can actually get these in. These do not clear at all. Okay, so these are not meant to go through each other. There's clearly a problem there with our tolerances. And let's go ahead and try the middle one again. Let's try it with 2. So whenever I move this one through, I can't really push all the way through. So now we have the ability to move it, but it slides around a whole lot. Okay, try the next one. Put it in the middle. Okay, I can slide it in, but once I twist it, notice that it's not really sliding or staying in place whenever I move it. So this one is, it is staying in place. It's not really sliding too much unless I go really fast. And then whenever I take this number 2, this one requires a lot of effort to put in. And even if I spin it around really fast, it stays stuck in there. This is like the one activity where you get to like spin stuff around. It's like a fidget spinner almost. I'm gonna clear that one out. And then if I try these up here, obviously these fits are not gonna work. So I'm gonna try the small guy instead. Try the small one up here, try to fit it through. This one fits through, no problem. This one fits through, a little bit of effort there, but not too bad. Okay, and then the last one, you start to get a little bit more snug, and then whenever I try to flip it, I don't really get much. This one's kind of, I don't know, this one's kind of one of the same. Probably need to find a better dowel rod for this top one. But it looks like in this case, all 3 of these can move pretty much all the way through. I can tell that this one is the tightest one of the 3 though, because it does kind of catch every once in a while, compared to this one where it'll just completely and totally fall straight through. Anyway, that is our activity that we have with the dowel rods. Describe how the dowel rods behave with each one of these holes. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things to write down in comparison with your dowel rods and what kind of fit that you have going along with there. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk later.